And he says this. He says that not only are we experiencing suffering, but he goes, hey, I want you to understand, back in Genesis 3, the creation was subjected to frustration. And the word frustration there literally is the same word that is used in Ecclesiastes for vanity, right? That Solomon says, I searched the world over to find what was good and right. And he goes, all I found was vanity. It's all vanity. It's all emptiness. That's what the word frustration there is. And so in Genesis chapter 3, you remember everything was perfect. Everything was idyllic. No sin in the world. And then boom, Adam and Eve brought sin into the world by not obeying God and allowing themselves to follow the lies of Satan. And so he says, when you have a manager, i.e., human beings, we were the highest point of the creation, managing all of the creation. When the manager falls, the creation that he's managing falls too. And that's what he's saying here. He's saying, listen, I want you to understand that the very essence of the world, that's why when you go to plant something, you have to deal with what? Weeds. That's why work's frustrating for a man. That's why there's pollution. That's why there's tornadoes and hurricanes and horrible things and catastrophes that happen. It's because the earth, the very creation, has been exposed to frustration, Paul says. And the creation is longing for that day in the future as well. Christy and I, this past week, we had the opportunity to be in Western North Carolina. We went to the Biltmore House. If any of you guys have ever been there, it's phenomenal around Christmas time. We had a great time. Went through it once in the day and once in the night and all this kind of stuff. And we were driving along and we were just worshiping God because these mountains are just phenomenal. I'm a pretty big fan of pine trees and big trees because there's not that many around here, if anybody hasn't figured that out. And so just going through those mountains up and down and going through I-40 back over to Tennessee, we were just amazed. And I was just thinking about one day there will be a new heaven and a new earth. Everybody get that? This thing's going to be done. And in the future, there will be a new heaven and a new earth. And God says that at the end of Revelation 21. But for now, we have to deal with the current suffering as we look forward